Happy Sunday! Happy WWE Day. This is 2025 Topps WWE Universe Break number 1101, 1101 BD. Here we go. Side. We got the first 6 there, second 6 there. There we go, guys. Box 1. What's up, guys? Second. Running a little behind from the last break, but here we go. That is 338. Wait, Jesus. 38 out of 175. Bret the Hitman Hart on the rings. What you need? Oh, going to Miami. Sorry. Ethan Page on the Star Portal. That is Road Dogg. Road Dogg on the flare. International Impact of Randy Orton, our first auto. Our first auto is Javier Bernal. Javier Bernal. That is numbered 96 out of 199. 96 out of 199. This is the 175 Blue Pulse. That's what that one was. Blue Pulse. Okay. Sorry, guys. Nope, you didn't miss anything. First box. Just getting started. Still a little disorganized from ending the last break and getting this one started. So here we go. That is Chief J, Strongbow on the flare. Star Portal of Asuka. That is green. That is a green electric to 125. That is 31 of 125 of Seth frickin' Rollins. Seth frickin' Rollins to 125. I'll see what I can do. Stephanie Vaquer on the namesake. There's Charlotte Flair on the ring leaders. That is a Rage of Kane. On the rings there is Sandman. That one's not numbered. All right. Sandman. That is 55 of 99 on the gold stone. And our patch is Natalia. 23 out of 99 for Natty. 23 of 99. That is namesakes of Trish Stratus. Debut of Roman Reigns at the Survivor Series. Flair of The Undertaker. There's a Flair of Caden Carter. Star Portals. Star Portal, Jade Cargill. And behind that, Alexa Bliss, 4 out of 99 on the patch auto. Little Miss Bliss on the patch auto. Nice. Nice hit right there. What do you need, Ben? Oh, sorry. My fault. We got foreign objects of the Sandman. Ring leaders, Braun Strowman. That is purple. That is a purple glass of The Undertaker. That is 92 out of 399. International Impact for Seth Rollins. And that is box number 1. Box number 1. All right, not a bad first box. I ain't complaining about that first box. Are you guys? Let's keep that momentum going. There's Alexa. She'll help us keep that momentum going. Little Miss Bliss. She is my favorite female wrestler. I mean, she is beautiful, but boy, she can wrestle. She is amazing in the ring. Just like Lita. Lita was my all-time favorite. Is my all-time favorite. Alexa Bliss is my second. these cards get all upside down. Drives me freaking insane. Alright, box number 2. Need some Rhea now? Got it. Your favorite is Rhea? Nice. That's my son's favorite. We got purple. We got a purple glass of Triple H. That is numbered 166 out of 399. Rhea Ripley on the ring leaders. Pete Rose. Pete Rose. This one looks like it's on the gold. It is. That is 33 or 38. Even I can't read it. They need to do something about these cards. I mean, they need to put the fucking numbers where we can read them. So, all right. 38 out of 99 on the Pete Rose. There's Rey Mysterio. On the Flair, Michael Cole. Star Portals, there is Bianca Belair. And our second auto is Ridge Holland. Ridge Holland on the second auto. Just put it on the back. Put it where you can fucking see the numbers. Excuse my language, guys, sorry. But it just pisses me off. Ridge Holland not numbered on the Flair auto. They make it so hard. I mean, it's not difficult. I mean, look at the back of the cards. Put it up in the corner here with gold. Gold ink. Penta on the Flair. There is ring leaders of Trish Stratus. That is 22 out of 399. That's Sheamus on the purple glass. That is Ken Shamrock on the Rage. That's a sick looking card. Asuka on the International Impact. That is Devon Dudley. 52 out of 175. 52 out of 175 on our next patch. Goes this way. That is Billy Gunn. Billy Gunn on the patch. That is 68 out of 199. They stamped it in the gold with the same color. Stamped it in the gold with the same number. So how am I supposed to see the frickin' number? Frickin' morons, I swear. Frickin' morons. Ugh. I digress. Devon again, 52 out of 175 on the blue Pulse. The badass Billy Gunn. Undertaker on the namesake. That is Nikita Lyons on the rings. Badass Billy Gunn. There's remarkable returns of Seth frickin' Rollins. Star portals of Liv Morgan. That is a Flair of Charlotte Flair. Haven't missed anything except an Alexa Bliss auto, a Natty patch, a Billy Gunn patch, and that's it. Flair of Nick Aldis. We have another patch auto here behind Kane. Ringleaders of Kane. That is Dirty Dom. 27 out of 50 on the patch auto. Dirty Dom. Unreal. What a start to the break. And if they could fix the cards and put them in the box correctly. Rage of Psycho Sid. Carlito on the debut. Yeah, you missed box 1. That was box 2 right there that we were just working on. Alexa and Dirty Dom. Whew. Man, what a start. Box number 3. I hope every box is like this. What are you talking about? Are you guys doing breaks right now? Yeah, we're in the middle of a live break right now. This is a live break. We pre-sell our breaks on eBay in our store. So this is the live wrestling break for this week. All right, here we go. Patch number 3 is in the works. Here we go. That is a blue pulse to 175. 77 out of 175 of Jade Cargill. And our patch is Otis. Otis, 46 out of 99. Alpha Academy shirt. That's pretty sick, actually. You can actually see the wear on the shirt. Otis. I love Otis. He's such a great character. We got a Flair of Ivy Nile. Dude, she put on a show the other night during that on Raw. Jake the Snake on the namesake, and our next auto is Jerry the King Lawler. 176 out of 199. Yeah, Ivy Nile impressed me during the Raw the other night. So Flair of Shawn Michaels. Rage of Becky Lynch. That's Tyler Bate to 99. That's 43 of 99 on the gold stone. There's Star Portals of Cora Jade. Heartbreak Kid on the namesake. Shawn Michaels. That is Ringleaders of The Miz. Nick Aldis on the rings. And that is box. Oh, that is not boxed. Oh, I'm losing it. I've been so freaking busy tonight. With hits and hits and hits all night long. You guys have picked the right night. That is Xavier Woods on the International Impact. Remarkable returns of Diesel. That is Ted DiBiase on the Flair. I hope these hits keep coming for you guys. Flair of Jey Uso. Rage, Stone Cold. And how about this one? Torrie Wilson, 141 out of 199. Everybody loves Torrie. Woo. Nice hit for the Torrie Wilson spot. Star Portal, Cody Rhodes. There is Bailey on the Foreign Objects. That is Chad Gable, purple. That is numbered 356 out of 399 on the purple glass. Kofi Kingston on the namesake. That is green, Dakota Kai. Green Electric. That is numbered 89 out of 125. 89 of 125, Dakota Kai. Rage. There's Sheamus. And that is box number 3. Box number 3. I swear I can count, guys. I swear. Box number 4. Let's go, Kehlani Jordan. #101. Absolutely. That was an average box. It had 2 good autos. That box actually had 2 good autos with Torrie Wilson and Jerry Lawler. So we had good autos. The patch wasn't bad, Otis. But yeah. Next time. Here we go. Box 4. Nikki Cross. Oh, yeah. I would love to see Nikki Cross. I love her character. That is a purple glass. 95 out of 399. That is Kofi Kingston. Seth Rollins on the Remarkable Returns. That is Axiom on the Flair. Natty on the namesake. And how about this? Brother Love on the Flair auto. Brother Love. God, that is sick. That is awesome, actually. Come on, that is just awesome. Who doesn't love Brother Love? Flair of Cody Rhodes. Rage of CM Punk. That is Ringleaders Triple H. Stone Cold on the namesake. There is a debut of Umaga. rings of Chris Sabin. One is coming. I hope so, man. We got Shinsuke Nakamura, 231 out of 399. And our patch, numbered to 299, 192 out of 299. How about Bubba Ray Dudley? Bubba Ray. To 299. Star Portal, Finn Balor. Foreign Objects. That's a flare of Uncle Howdy. Does anybody notice that there's no original members of the Judgment Day left? There's Batista on the flare, Hulkamania, Hulk Hogan on the... And our North American NXT champion, Tatum Paxley. Flair auto. Tatum Paxley on the auto. Love it. Love it. That's awesome. Yep. No original members of Judgment Day. That's funny. Ringleaders, Batista. Rage of Ken Shamrock. That's nice. That is Bruno Sammartino. That is to 50 on the Blast. This is 45 out of 50 on the Blast. Bruno Sammartino. Undertaker, namesake. The original members. The Rated R Superstar. Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest. And now, no more original members. Well, Finn wasn't really an original member either, I guess. I mean, Finn came in and they kicked out the Rated R Superstar. Oh, did we get two big patches in this one? Did we get two? No, just one, but that's a patch auto in that one. Patch auto in that second stack. All right, let's go. Here we go. Box number 5. That is that what? Eric or Ivar? Ivar. 37 out of 175. 37 out of 175 on the Blue Pulse. And goes this way. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. That is Bailey. 36 out of 99. 36 out of 99 on the jumbo patch. Dude, that's pretty sick. We got Tongaloa on the Flair, Charlotte Flair on the namesake, and there's my friend Candice LeRae. Such a nice person. Candice LeRae on the Flair auto. That is a Flair of Austin Theory. There's remarkable returns of CM Punk, who I hope loses the title at WrestleMania. That's Unforgiven of International Impact John Cena. Rage, Nia Jax. Forever Factions, there's the Bloodline. Rings of Cody Rhodes. All right. Our next patch auto. There's a Flair of Cody Rhodes. RVD on the namesake. Goes this way. 70 of 99. There is Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes on the patch auto to 99. Dude, that is crazy. You thought it was Dude Love for a moment? No Mick Foley's yet that I've seen. Becky Lynch on the ringleaders, Honky Tonk Foreign Object. There is Kiana James on the Flair. There is a dazzling debut of John Cena, Rage, Finn Balor. That is Purple Glass, 155 out of 399 of Eric Rowan. Naomi on the namesake. There is a nice Rhea Ripley green Rage. 78 out of 99 on the green Rage. Nice Rhea Ripley. Nice hit for the Rhea Ripley spot. Seth Rollins, Foreign Objects. That's box 5. Box number 6. Box number 6. Put that at the end of the box. A Another patch auto. Oh yeah? I'm sure there is, my friend. I just haven't pulled any yet tonight. I mean, I pulled a bunch of Cactus Jack stuff and Mick Foley from the first break I did of this product. So, all right, guys, here we go. Box number 6. There's Paul Bearer on the blue Pulse. This one is numbered 69 out of 125. No, 175. 166 out of 299. There's another Otis. Another Otis patch. Straight blue Alpha Academy patch. That one's to $2.99. The last one was to $99. Sorry guys, if I miss your chat, I apologize. Chief J, Booker T on the namesake. And how about another Jerry the King Lawler autograph? This is number 2. Jerry the King Lawler. This one's number 2. This one is not numbered on the flare. That is Roman Reigns on the flare. Rage of Gunther. Debuts of AJ Styles. There is Bray Wyatt on the namesake. Star Portals, Tiffany Stratton. That is Rings of Io Sky. That is CM Punk on the ringleaders. Remarkable Returns, John Cena. Katana Chance on the flare. International Impact, Gunther. Foreign Objects, Boogeyman. Triple H, that is 53 out of 99 on the Gold Stone. Alexa Bliss on the namesake. There is Charlotte Flair, 203 out of 399. That's on the purple glass. Rage of Kurt Angle. And our next patch auto. Rhea Ripley on the flare. That is a Rage of Cody Rhodes. That is Ludwig Kaiser. Ludwig Kaiser. This one is 45 out of 50. 45 out of 50. Ludwig Kaiser on the patch auto. Nice. Nice. All right. That was box number 6. That's the halfway. Box number 7. I know. Seriously. 4 patch autos already in this case. Unreal. I think I got 2 the whole last case I did. 2 patch autos in the whole case. And this one's got 4 already. Yeah, Nikki must be hiding in the second half. All right, here we go. Box number 7. That is a orange numbered namesake of John Cena to 25. That is 21 out of 25. That is sick. And this other patch, oh my goodness, it's Mommy. This one is 59 out of 99 on the green. 59 out of 99 green. Yeah. Dude, this case is hot. All right, back to the box 7. Back to box 7. Whew. That is Ted DiBiase on the flare. Star Portal, Cora Jade. And our auto is Ariana Grace. Ariana Grace, next level auto. Unfortunately, not numbered. Foreign Objects, that's Triple H. That is ringleaders of The Miz. International Impact, Xavier Woods. That's Razor Ramon on the namesake. John Cena on the debut. Vader on the flare. Feel like I missed something. Have you ever had that feeling where you're like, wait a second, did I miss something? I did. I thought I missed something. I'm like, why do I have this feeling I missed a card? And I did. I missed this nice purple glass of Tamatonga. 348 out of 399. All right, here we go. I did miss a purple. You are right. That's Alexa Bliss on the namesake. Becky Lynch on the ringleaders. Last week, the first time doing this stuff, Kurt Angle on the Rage. There is Jakara Jackson on the rings. I missed 3 last week when I did it for the first time. So I knew I missed that one, but I wasn't sure. Kit Wilson, 133 out of 399. But I found him as I was sorting them, and I got him top loaded. Ringleaders, Kane. There is a flare of Roman Reigns. Carlito. And Sandman on a green auto. Sandman, 33 out of 99. I'm sorry, Funko Man. We still got a lot of boxes to go, buddy. Still got a lot of boxes to go. 5 more boxes. Did you say who you got, Funko Man? We got Big E on the flare. Undertaker. That's box 7. Yeah. I get. Sorry, Funko. I probably forgot, buddy. Tell me again so I can look. Box number 8. Thanks, Sebastian, about that. I'm missing a purple. Stacy Keibler. Ooh, Pepito. Pepito wants the Stacy Keibler because she's got legs. She knows how to use them. Man, that girl had legs for days. Jimmy, Jay, Randy, Lex, and Kelsey. Okay. Our next patch, we got Randy Orton. Randy Orton, that is 87 out of 99, I believe. 67 or 87 out of 99. And our next patch is Triple H. Triple H, 42 out of 172. 42 out of 172 on the Triple H patch. Ooh, doggy. See, you gotta let the card gods know what you want. That's an odd number, 172. I bet Triple H went to Topps and said, "I don't know. If you're going to make patches for me, I want a weird number." All right, here we go. There is a Rage of Gunther. John Cena on the ringleaders. Blue of Angelo Dawkins. Blue rings. This is 54 out of 175. 54 of 175. Hey, Chico. Scott Hall on the debut. Booker T on the namesake. That is Austin Theory on the International Impact. There is Rick Steiner, the Bulldog, on the Flair. Ooh. There's Nikki Cross on the Flair. Oba Femi. God, he is doing amazing now that he's been called up. And our next auto. Next level auto is Luca Crucifino. Luca Crucifino. He's got a great freaking auto. That is awesome. Not numbered. I hope somebody got him in the break. It's the first auto I've seen of his ever. So, HB, you got Luca? Somebody else said, hey, yo, so I don't know. That is Trish Stratus. Thank you, Trish, on the namesakes. Ring leaders, Hulk Hogan. There's Foreign Objects of the Sandman. Umaga. On the rings. There is Rage of Stone Cold Steve Austin. This one is numbered. It's yellow. Out of 75. 44 out of 75 on the yellow. Kofi Kingston on the ring leaders. Flair of Becky Lynch. That is the Wyatt 6. The Wyatt 6. Oh, wow. I have never seen this auto either. This is a first time auto one for me also right here. Cowboy Bob Orton. 128 out of 199. Cowboy Bob Orton. I have never seen his auto. That's a first for me. On-card auto. That's just sick. That is plain sick, that card. Right? Flair. That is badass Billy Gunn. LA Knight on the Star Portal. Yeah. Box number 8 in the books. Box number 9. case hit in this one? Are you calling it? Is there a case hit? I believe there is. I've only done one case, and I can't remember what it is. The chat would know better than I would, I think, Sebastian. I'll be honest with you. I can't remember what the case hit was in the last. I know that we think we had one. The Rock on the blue. This is 153 out of 175. Green to 99. Oh my God. For the Bray Wyatt spot. Green. 83 out of 99. Little piece of the ring right there. Yes, the masked. Masked. That's what I pulled last time, was a masked. And then there's also then, now, and forever case hits. So there's two different case hits. Thank you. I couldn't remember. I pulled the mask last time. Lex Luger on the Flair. Our next auto is behind the New Day. And that's the Boogeyman. Boogeyman on the auto. That's a Flair auto of the Boogeyman. Thank you, Pepito. I just couldn't remember what it was called. Flair, there is Dante Chen. Rhea Ripley on the ringleaders. Tony D. Tony D on the Gold Stone to 99. That is 41 out of 99. Bray Wyatt. Rey Mysterio. That is Remarkable Returns of John Cena. There is Dusty Rhodes on the rings. Chelsea Green. I love Chelsea Green. I think her character is amazing. Cody Rhodes on the Rage. Bianca Belair Star Portal. Finn Balor on the Flair. There is Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Trish Stratus on the ring leaders. Nice Trish Stratus. And our next auto. How about Joe Gacy? Joe Gacy, Huskus the Pig Boy. Nice hit for the Joe Gacy spot. Boogeyman. Elimination Chamber, International Impact of Asuka. That is Kelani Jordan. And that is... Wow. That's a red magma 4 out of 10 of Kelani Jordan. Woo! Red magma Kelani Jordan out of 10. Sick hit. Star Portal, there's Liv. Purple glass. That is Wes Lee. 216 out of 399. 216 out of 399. Red Magma. I like red. International Impact, Becky Lynch. Box number 10. I'm sorry, I like Nikki Cross too. I wish I could pull her auto for you, buddy. Got another patch auto. Another patch auto here. That'll be patch auto number 5. Patch auto number 5. I was a big fan of Nikki Cross, always. Her almost a superhero character is so great. One of the best. And the fact that they let her win the title with that character was great. Well, no jumbo patch. No jumbo patch in this one. But we do have a patch auto coming. Here we go. Maybe we got our case hit in this one. There's Shawn Michaels. Asuka. That is Damian Priest on the Flair. Flair of Raquel Rodriguez. There's Jade Cargill. Our redemption. We have a redemption. I don't know who's on the redemption list, so it's right there. Right there, guys. That's our redemption. Diesel. There is Trick. That is Razor Ramon. Razor Ramon on the blue, 95 out of 175. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Our case hit. Now, Tiffany Stratton. It's Tiffy time on the now case hit. Woo! Shuggy daddies. Ichiwawa. Sorry, Dom. Gotta go. That is straight fire, dude. And we still have a redemption coming. Blue of JD McDonough. JD McDonough on the blue. 84 out of 175. Ring leaders of The Rock. Ooh-wee. Somebody asked if there were case hits. Well, that's a case hit for sure. That is a nice one. All right. There is Jimmy Uso. 161 out of 399. 161 out of 399. Purple glass. Jade Cargill. That is purple glass of The Undertaker. And a forever case hit of Yokozuna. Holy shit. Are we supposed to get more than one case hit per box? Per case? Holy shit. Double case hit in the same box. Holy cow. We still have the redemption. And if what I just saw Sebastian said is true, we already know who the redemption is. And we have a patch auto still coming, guys. This box would have been such a great personal. That's Seth Rollins. Asuka. Flair. There's Ivar. D-Generation X. We still have 2 autos. We have 2 autos and a patch auto still coming. Because there's an auto behind this one. No way! No way on the auto. There is no way. This box is unreal. Because we got a Stephanie Vaquer auto. 126 out of 199. What in the hell is this? What a box. Holy shnikes. Wow. Wow. D5, congrats. Wow. Okay. I'm scared to see who this patch auto is. I'm scared to see who this patch auto is going to be. Guys, I am super scared right now. That is a Flair of Dexter Loomis. Star Portal of Trick. Oh my God, you guys. Nia Jax. Title marks 31 out of 99. Wow. Wow. That's part of her gear right there. That is sick. That is sick. That's got to be the best box I think I've ever opened in my career of wrestling. And of course, everybody already knows it, so I might as well show it. Cody Rhodes Goldstone to 99 on the auto. Dude, that was the box of all boxes. It's going to be a Marks Relic autograph. Title marks. Okay, so it's going to look like this, guys. It is going to be a patch auto of Cody Rhodes to 99. Title marks, gold, just like this one. That is disgusting. Hopefully they put a piece of Cody's belt in there. That would be unreal. Cody was Stardust back in the day, yes. Dude, this is sick. This is sick right now. I don't know. Dude, we got 2 boxes left. We got 2 boxes, guys. Can't we get anything else? Yes, I wanted that as my own personal box. Holy shit. All right. All right. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Let's get back to the break. Breathe. Calm down. Wow. Holy cow. That was the longest 10 minutes, 15 minutes of opening a box that I think I've ever had. Wow. Well, we got a jumbo patch back. Let's see what we got. Here we go. All right, guys. If this one is another huge one, I don't know. I might be done. Green to 99. There is Corey Graves. That is 26 out of 125. Green electric. And our patch. Looks gold. It looks gold. Is it to 99? It is. 4 out of 99. Trish Stratus. I'm getting some Stratisfaction right now. That is so sick. To 99. Unbelievable. That is just beautiful. All the big names are hitting right now. Holy crap. Well, most of them. There's a flare of Solo Sikoa. The Bloodline. Next auto. How about Raquel Rodriguez? Raquel. Dude, she has become such an awesome wrestler since coming back from her injury. She is lights out 100 times better than she was. Oh my God, are you serious? Dude, I would have already taken the replacement. There's Randy Orton, RKO. Becky Lynch. That is Angel. Angel on the blue. That is numbered 55 or 65. Can't read it. 55 or 65 out of 125, 175. Blue Electric. Or Blue Pulse. Something like that. Debut of John Cena. Rage of Mommy. And then there's Mommy on the Elimination Chamber International Impact. There is Farouk. Damn. On the Flair. That is a Flair of China. Mick Foley on the ringleaders. Foreign Objects of The Undertaker. There is The Rock on the dazzling debut. Rocky Maivia. There's John Cena. Candice LeRae on the rings. My Poison Pixie. There's Dirty Dom on the blue. Dirty Dom on the blue. That is 48 out of 175. 48 of 175. Bulldog. Bret Hart on the Flair. CM Punk Star Portal. And that is Rob Van Dam on the blue auto to 199. Legend auto. Rob Van Dam. Last box. Last box, then we'll do a recap. You think this was a good case, guys? What do we think? Okay. Sounds good, Funko Man. Sounds like a plan. I hear you, buddy. I hear you. One last jumbo patch. Here we go. One last jumbo patch. It looks pretty. It looks pretty. That's pretty too. That is the Great Muta. 18 out of 50 on the blast. 18 out of 50, the Great Muta. And it goes this way. This is 11 out of 99 of The Rock. The Rock. 11 out of 99 on the jumbo patch. Jesus. All right, here we go. Last two stacks. That is purple. That is Bam Bam Bigelow, 344 out of 399. John Cena Unforgiven International Impact. Our first auto. Right there behind the Ultimate Warrior. Stephanie Vaquer on the namesake. Kevin Nash ringleaders. Jey Uso on the Flair. That is a Rage of Triple H. Star Portal Cody Rhodes. Foreign Objects Bray Wyatt. Rings of Jason Kelsey. We got one auto there. Wait a second, that's not an auto. That was just the Undertaker. That means we got two in here. Here we go. That is Kofi Kingston green. That is 78 out of 125. Is that an auto? No way. That may be an auto. That is The Rock on the Flair. The Miz. That one is for sure an auto. That's William Regal on the Flair. There's Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura, 10 out of 25 on the Orange Warp. Flair, Shinsuke, Asuka, debut. Oh, shoot. Jada Parker, 13 out of 199. On the auto. Next level. So what is this behind Kofi? It's just a Star Portal Cora Jade. My bad. Again, some of these cards look like they should be autos. We do have one more coming. That's a Rage of Kane. Bailey on the Star Portal. And our last auto behind ringleader Miz. Road Dogg Jesse James. The Road Dogg on the Flair auto. The recently fired Road Dogg. All right. Recap time. That's still sick. I still can't believe that. All right. To $3.99. Here we go, guys. To $3.99. We got Bam Bam, Undertaker, Jey Uso, or Jimmy Uso, excuse me. That's Wes Lee. Kit Wilson. Tama Tonga. Charlotte Flair. There's Eric Rowan. Shinsuke. That's Kofi Kingston. Chad Gable. Sheamus. Triple H. Undertaker. To 175 on the Blue Pulse. We got Dom. Angel. JD. Razor. Rock. Angelo Dawkins. We got Paul Bearer. Ivar. Jade. We got Devon. Get the Tables. And Bret the Hitman Hart. On the green to 125. Kofi. We got Corey Graves, Mommy, Dakota Kai, and Seth Rollins. To 99, Tony D, Randy Orton, Triple H, Tyler Bate, Pete Rose, and Sandman. We had 1 to 75. That's a yellow Stone Cold Rage. To 50, Great Muta and Bruno Sammartino. To 25, Shinsuke and John Cena. To 10, Kelani Jordan. We had the Generation X on the factions. New Day, Bloodline. Bloodline again. And then we had a dazzling debut of the Wyatt Six. Our patches. To $2.99, we got Otis, Bubba Dudley, and Natalia. To $1.99, Billy Gunn. To $1.72, Triple H. These are all to $99. Unreal. We got Trish Stratus, Bailey, Otis, Bray Wyatt, Mommy, and I saved it for last, The Rock. Alright, our autos not numbered. We got the Road Dogg. We got Raquel Rodriguez, Joe Gacy, Boogeyman, Luca Crucifino, and Ariana Grace, Jerry Lawler, Candice LeRae, Tatum Paxley, that is Brother Love, and Ridge Holland. To $1.99, Jada Parker, Rob Van Dam, Stephanie Vaquer, Cowboy Bob Orton, Tori Wilson, Jerry Lawler, and Javier Bernal. And then to $99, we got the Sandman. Our patch autos, a redemption of the, this one is to $99 on the redemption, Cody Rhodes. Nia Jax title marks to $99. Alexa Bliss to $99. That is to $99, Carmelo Hayes. That's a great ring gear right there. It's awesome. To $50, Ludwig Kaiser. And to $50, Dirty Dom Mysterio. And then we had 2 case hits in the same box. We have Forever, Legend in the Ring of Yokozuna. And then now, Tiffany Stratton. She's going to make a push to get her title back. I know it. All right, guys, there's your break. Appreciate you all for being here. Hope you guys hit something. If you did not, we will send you something in the mail. You do not get to go home empty-handed. We will send you something. And I hope you guys have a good night and a great, great week. And I will talk to you soon. Have a good one. Peace.